Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss who built Gardens by the Bay, who are the key figures involved, who visits Gardens by the Bay, what is Gardens by the Bay, what makes it unique, when was Gardens by the Bay built, where is Gardens by the Bay located, where are its main sections, why is it important, how was Gardens by the Bay constructed, how does it operate sustainably, who built Gardens by the Bay? Gardens by the Bay was built by the National Parks Board of Singapore, which is a government agency responsible for parks and greenery in the country. They collaborated with several international experts and companies to design and construct the gardens. Grant Associates, a landscape architecture firm from the UK. They were responsible for the overall design of the gardens. Wilkinson Eyre Architects, also from the UK. They designed the iconic structures like the Flower Dome and Cloud Forest conservatories, Atelier 1 and Atelier 10, engineering firms. They provided engineering expertise to ensure the structures were safe and sustainable. Who are the key figures involved? Several key figures were involved in the creation of Gardens by the Bay. Dr. Kiat W. Tan, often referred to as the father of Gardens by the Bay. Dr. Tan was instrumental in conceptualizing and leading the project. He was the CEO of Gardens by the Bay and had a vision for transforming Singapore into a city and a garden. Andrew Grant, founder of Grant Associates, the landscape architecture firm that designed the gardens. His team created the overall layout and landscape design, including the Super Tree Grove. Chris Wilkinson and Jim Eyre, founders of Wilkinson Eyre Architects. They were the architects behind the distinctive Flower Dome and Cloud Forest conservatories, which are key attractions in the gardens. Who visits Gardens by the Bay? Tourists, people from all around the world come to see the famous gardens and their unique attractions, like the Super Tree Grove and the Flower Dome. Locals. Residents of Singapore visit the gardens to enjoy the beautiful scenery, paint, relax, and take part in various events and activities held there. Families. Families often visit to enjoy the outdoor spaces, children's garden, and interactive exhibits, making it a fun and educational outing. Event attendees. The gardens host various events like concerts, festivals, and light shows, attracting visitors who come specifically for these activities. What is Gardens by the Bay? Gardens by the Bay is a large, beautiful park in Singapore where you can see amazing plants and unique structures. It's designed to look like a futuristic garden and has several special areas. Super Tree Grove. These are tall, tree-like towers covered with plants. At night, they light up and put on a light and music show. Flower Dome. This is a big glass building that's cool inside and filled with flowers and plants from places like California and South Africa. Cloud Forest. Another glass building, but this one is like a cool, misty mountain with a tall waterfall and lots of tropical plants. OCBC Skyway. A bridge that connects some of the super trees, where you can walk and get great views of the park and city. What makes it unique? Gardens by the Bay is unique because it combines nature and technology in a very special way. Super trees. These are not just regular trees, they are tall, man-made structures covered with plants. They collect solar energy, which helps power the park, and they light up beautifully at night. Flower Dome and Cloud Forest. These are huge glass buildings that create different climates inside. The Flower Dome is cool and dry, perfect for flowers from places like California, while the Cloud Forest is cool and moist, with a big waterfall and tropical plants. Sustainability. The gardens use eco-friendly technology, like recycling water and using solar power, to take care of the plants and run the park. Design. The park's futuristic design, with its unusual structures and beautifully landscaped gardens, makes it look like something out of a science fiction movie. When was Gardens by the Bay built? Gardens by the Bay was built over several years, planning and announcement. The idea for the gardens was announced in 2005. Construction started. Construction began in 2007. Opening. The first and biggest part, Bay South Garden, officially opened to the public on June 29, 2012. So, from the initial idea to the opening, it took about 7 years to build the main parts of Gardens by the Bay.